MrBeast says that X is not paying enough money for him to even humor the offer to put his video on there.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah. So as we all know, the king of YouTube, the big honcho in the sky, MrBeast, comes out with these crazy videos that get garner like tens of millions of views, if not like hundreds of millions of views for some of his videos. And I mean, he posted this on Twitter or X that he's gonna post a video like to his audience, like, "Oh, I'm gonna be posting a video. Come go watch it." And someone commented back and was like, "Hey, why don't you just post your video here too?" And he's like, nah.
No, I cannot see that happening.
No. And this all stems from the fact that X does not pay enough to creators. So this actually got the attention of Elon, who was like, "Oh, you should," it's like, "Yeah, you should go post it here too." And then MrBeast outlines it and says that my videos cost millions to make, and even if I got 1 billion views on X, it wouldn't fund a fraction of the cost.
That's crazy to even think about. Yeah.
Yeah. So he said that he'd be interested in testing stuff once monetization is cranked up on the platform, which people believe that that's what Elon was responding to when he goes and talks about how he's going to really crank up the payment scheme for X in the coming year in 2024.
Oh, I didn't know about this. Yeah.
Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, X does in fact pay people to post stuff there.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yes. So there's like conflicting information though, because there's the side of like what the X or Twitter policy is and what actual people / creators say. And these aren't just any, like no name creators or anything. These are the people that like will get a lot of views or eyeballs onto this platform.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you the rest of the story after you consider hitting that subscribe button, hitting that like button. We come out with interesting videos on topics just like this daily. So if you want to come along with us on this ride, this journey, make sure to hit that subscribe button. So to go further into this, so the creators earn supposedly up to 97% of the revenue X makes.
That's a lot. That's a huge revenue split.
Yes. And that's after in-app purchase fees until you reach $50,000 in a lifetime of earnings across all X monetization products. So that includes like subscriptions and stuff like that.
Okay.
So that's how it's supposed to be. But come to find out, there is another side where these content creators are saying that this doesn't make any sense because we're not seeing anywhere near the amount of money that you're saying that we should see.
That's a little shady. But
yes.
Yeah.
So I'll place it up here. But X seems to be keeping 99% of ad revenue from most creator payouts, which is wild because here's an example. So from January 31st to September 1st, they had 27.2 million impressions total. And it should be $1.85 per million impressions. But it is not at all. Because they only got $50.
Yeah, it's less than a penny per thousand views, 1,000 impressions. That's insane.
Yeah. So this is like, okay, like this is this one person, like maybe they're not the biggest. So let's see another person who would potentially have more people. So, Jimmy or
Jimmy
Mr. the Beast said that basically the ad revenue on YouTube is much more profitable. It has way more AdSense on there. So he said that some YouTubers were making $20 per 1,000 views. So that's
a lot.
We saw the last person where it was for 1.8 million or something impressions, they got $50.
That's so
when some people are getting like $20 for 1,000 views. So the person that I'm talking about is a UK YouTuber,
Oh, KSI?
KSI.
KSI. Okay.
Yes. So KSI mentioned when he was on his, I guess, what is it, co-owner of Prime's
Yeah.
podcast,
Oh, yeah.
Impulsible,
Impossible. Yeah.
or
yeah.
Impulsive.
Oh,
So,
impulsive. Yeah.
Impulsive.
You're right.
So, he revealed there that he didn't believe that X paid much at all. He said that he only made $1,590 from a partnership program that month, despite gaining hundreds of millions of impressions.
Yeah.
So,
I'm more inclined to believe the creators than I am like Elon Musk and the platform that's laid out right now at the moment.
yeah. So basically, things need to really change because they also kind of pulled back the curtain a bit more because comparatively to YouTube or to other platforms, for hundreds of millions on YouTube, that's hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
That is made. So it's like this proves that, Mr. Beast has no real reason to besides just go put out the information like, hey, there's a new video out, come check it out. And that's it.
Yeah.
Come to YouTube.
It's true. Yeah. And the thing is, I actually have a good amount to say about this.
Oh, really?
Because even Mr. Beast, Jimmy Beast, the Beast, has come out and said that, he makes a good amount of money also on his chocolate and in his merch. Yeah, his Feastables and his partnership, his franchise, all these other things. He said that he makes a good amount of money off of. That's why he's taking less and less sponsors, because even sponsors can't pay enough to fund him. And I think that even YouTube is just a vehicle. I think he's probably making way more money off of his own brand than he is off YouTube, even if it is paying him hundreds of thousands of dollars. But at the same time, it is still a revenue stream that's bigger than X. If X is only paying like a couple $1,000s. Yeah.
So the other thing is that Elon is going to have his work cut out for him because he's been slowly, or maybe not so slowly, isolating himself and the platform in terms of saying all this crazy stuff, saying that he doesn't need the advertisers anymore, kind of saying that we don't need you. But now is saying that he wants content creators to go on there, but there's no incentive. There's the platform itself. There's other platforms that would pay more. They could probably go into Spotify and make more. Truthfully.
Yeah, you can. You probably could go,
or even on Twitch. You just go post it on Twitch.
Even making YouTube Shorts, famously, it's like YouTube Shorts doesn't pay a lot of money per millions of views, but I think it's probably more than what X is probably paying.
I almost can guarantee it's probably that. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
so he has his work cut out because how to turn that? That's like saying that we're going to turn this whole company around. And it's I don't know if you have the right ducks in a row to knock it all down, because you already upset all the advertisers, and that's where a lot of the money comes from.
Have you seen some of the ads? Because I actually went on X recently. I don't go on it very often, but the thing is, I went on it recently and saw all the ads in embedded in the comments section, so you see comment ad, comment, and I think it's just such a bad viewing experience. Thinking about it, I think they could make it a better viewing experience I think they could just put it on the side, put it anywhere else.
No, that's the only way that you make sure that they see it.
That's true. It is the only way that they could see it. If it's within there, they should just have it pop up as someone's picture or someone's comment and just write their name on there.
Yeah, because I don't know. The real issue is that I think it's coming from mostly membership stuff for Twitter or X, is that they're making a lot of money from Twitter Blue and those corporate big corporate accounts.
Oh yeah. I think they pay more than they pay more for it, and I do know some people had to get Twitter Blue to make sure that they are verified in a way where it's people can know
that's them.
Yeah, that it's them. If it's a public figure or something like that. But yeah,
let us know in the comments down below, how do you think Twitter could potentially, or X could potentially afford to pay for Mr. Beast to be on their platform, because I don't think it's possible. Like you'd have to like just make a Mr. Beast fund and then just give him all the money, or like how YouTube was this, or like Twitter, or not Twitch was like having these exclusive deals.
Yeah.
Or Spotify having exclusive deals, like contracts, to where like he's like assigned to the platform.
Yeah, I don't think any of these other companies could afford him. I don't even think that, YouTube, because YouTube is still paying out the most. They're like, you're not going to go anywhere because we're paying you the most, and we don't need to have you sign up to an exclusive contract.
Yeah. So I mean, Elon did offer. It's like when he like, if something happens to Elon, Mr. Beast is next in line.
Oh, really?
For
Twitter?
He's like, I'm gonna hold your word to it. It's like on if you guys look on Mr. Beast Twitter or X page, yeah, he has that like that tweet or
next in line.
Yeah, he's gonna take over if anything happens to Elon. He's next in line.
He's gonna hand him the keys to the kingdom. He's gonna be like, lock up on your way out.
I feel like if anything, it would help the image of it. Like I think people would come back.
I think 100%. If Mr. Beast is running that, of course, a lot of advertisers. He's very advertiser friendly.
Mm-hmm.